Cooking with Chef Tony. Hello, good morning, and welcome to Cooking with Chef Tony. Today, I am going to cook a dish that a friend of mine was telling me about. His name is James Moore. Introducing James Moore. Now here's the real version. James Moore. Me and him been friends for years. He was 9 and I was 10. And now we're 63 and 62. I'm 63, he's 62. Well, we're going to cook, or I am going to cook one of his dishes called potatoes and onions. He usually cooks this for breakfast, but we will do it. Well, it's actually morning, so we can do it now. So you're going to start off with a nice russet potato. Yeah, it's dirty, but we're going to wash it. Then we're going to have onions. This is not a whole onion, but it's enough. First thing we're going to do is we're going to wash our potato. Nice cool water, just to get all the dirt off of it. We're going to peel it anyway, so now some people like to peel on it. It could be either way. I chose to take the peel off. So now the potato has been washed and dried. It's a nice sharp knife. And it doesn't take much to peel a potato. Okay, now that the potato is peeled, we're going to slice it. You don't have to slice it thick or thin, just whatever. Just slice, make slices in the potato. Now here's where it starts to get tricky when your potato is thin and you still need slices cut out of it. So you got to be very careful not to cut your fingers, because the potato is still kind of wet, and every time you cut it you can see the juices coming out and it becomes kind of slippery. And this last one is going to be hard to cut because the potato doesn't want to stand up straight. So you got to be very careful. Just take your time. You ain't in no rush unless you're really hungry. So now I have my potato sliced. And while we're cutting, we might as well dice up the onions. So I don't have a whole onion, but this onion will suffice. So I'm going to cut off the stem, discard this, and I'm just going to slice it. Now you go over to your stove, turn your skillet. Now I got a good sized skillet. This is gonna be good. And I'm gonna cook it in butter because butter is good for you. Well, I don't know about good for you, but it's good to you. So I'm gonna take an ample amount of butter. So I say about that much butter, and put it in my saucepan. Okay, so we got the butter in the frying pan, and it's melting down nicely. Coat the bottom of your frying pan nice and generous amount of butter, and let it get kind of hot. So when you put the potatoes in, you'll hear it. And well, you know what we're going to add with this? Everything goes good with bacon. So once I put the potatoes in the oven, in the frying pan and get them cooking, I'm going to use my air fryer. My air fryer right here. I'm going to use my air fryer to cook my bacon. Okay. Nice and warm. You can feel the heat coming off of the butter. I'm going to start putting my potatoes in. You hear them starting to sizzle. Okay, now we got the potatoes cooking, and they're coming out pretty good. Nice golden brown. Now I'm gonna add my onions and cook them in with the potatoes. And I'm gonna add a little salt and pepper. Salt, pepper. Now, one other thing, if you like it spicy, cayenne pepper. But that's for those that like it spicy. We cooked our bacon, so I get some paper towel. You know how bacon, when it comes out of the heat, it gets kind of greasy. Put your bacon out on your paper towel and let it dry. Let it sit. Yes, bacon is hot when it comes out the air fryer. So now I'm gonna get a bowl out of the cabinet. Nice sized bowl. Potatoes and onions. See how golden brown they look? And bacon. Makes for a good breakfast. Well, I will see you guys the next time.